Turn it off.
Here, sir.
Well, it's fine, but you can't record. I'm telling you, you have to leave. You're
leave.
violating the executive order by the mayor. I've asked you to not record.
I understand that,
In
sir.
compliance with the order, you're refusing, so now you have to leave.
Yes, sir. I
If
just
you
want to
don't
conduct
leave,
my business and
you'll
leave.
be arrested for trespass.
You're going to have to go ahead and do that.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna have you put down your phone.
How is this a restricted area?
Because it is.
Hello, Mayor. How are you? I saw the executive order. You banning the First Amendment inside of the people's house.
Just trying to protect your rights and theirs.
But banning recording, are you anti-transparency, Mayor?
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we are at the City Hall here in Amsterdam, New York. We are here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. So, ladies and gentlemen, the mayor of Amsterdam here in New York issued an executive decree prohibiting the First Amendment in the people's house. In all the publicly accessible areas, you cannot record and exercise your First Amendment right. He copied the executive decree that was issued by Mayor Gary McCarthy in Schenectady, which we challenged and we were arrested for.
The executive order says, from this point forward, you can't videotape. If you do, we have to ask you to leave. If you refuse, then you consider trespassing.
The executive order does not trump the United States Constitution and our
It
constitutional
actually does.
rights.
It's cited in the executive order.
It absolutely does.
You have to leave.
I have business
Turn it
to
off.
conduct here, sir.
Well, it's fine, but you can't record. I'm telling you, you have to leave. You're
leave.
violating the executive order by the mayor. I've asked you to not record.
I understand that,
In
sir.
compliance with the order, you're refusing, so now you have to leave.
Yes, sir. I
If
just
you
want to
don't
conduct
leave,
my business and
you'll be
leave.
arrested for trespassing.
You're going to have to go ahead and do that.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna have you put down your phone.
And we are currently fighting that in a court of law. So we decided to come here to challenge this unconstitutional executive decree issued by the mayor here in Amsterdam. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just getting inside of the People's House here, the City Hall in Amsterdam. Let's take a look around. So we have the city treasurer's office here. Our friendly reminder that they're always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we, the people, record them. Let's hope that's not the case here today. Yes, ma'am.
May I ask, why is it that you're filming our building?
Yeah, I'm just filming the building in general, ma'am. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Hi. I would like to know, what services do you offer to the City Hall here? To the people. Excuse me.
Here is tax collection office. And
Tax
for
collection?
Permits, like you have in permit, you can pay here. All money that coming from the customer, from our residents to the city, is coming through this office.
All the tax payments, property taxes, things of that nature.
Are you recording?
I am recording.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
And like acknowledge that you're.
Oh, I thought me holding-
Where you came from,
Um,
why you recording this, for what purpose?
Oh, I thought me holding the camera up would automatically, you know, you'd assume that I was recording. Nobody really holds the... holds-
Talking on the phone.
Oh,
It
people
is
hold their
for
phone in their
business
hand like
days
this.
still, so I'm-
Oh, okay. So you just basically property taxes, things of that nature.
Whatever money here, people like payments, every payment's coming through this.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So over here to the left, we have the mayor's office here. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Hi, do you have a card for the mayor or how I can...
I don't. It's in his office. He's on the phone. I can give you his contact information if you want. I can write it out.
Sure, can you write it down for me?
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate it. Thank you. Unauthorized persons not permitted beyond the first floor. Of course, they want to... Can I help you?
I'm just asking that you please to stay in this area here in the lobby and not go where the restricted areas are.
Oh, I'm not going to go into restricted areas, ma'am. I promise.
Okay.
There's no restricted areas I'm going into. I saw the sign right here. Yeah, no problem. Hi, ma'am. How are you? Yeah. I would like to know what services you offer to the public here at the assessor's office.
Assessor's office?
Yeah, what-
Assessment.
Okay, so what does... I think I can get
Property
that.
ownership and values.
So you just assess people's properties here?
We maintain assessment records and ownership records.
But do you do the assessing yourself?
I'm not the assessor. The assessor's not here today.
But the assessor assesses the property values and then the taxes get
Every property has to have an assessment.
And that's how the taxes are calculated, correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. And this is the assessor here, Daniel Maxwell?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're recording?
Yes, ma'am, I am recording,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, just working on a story on the city here. So
Okay.
I'm asking you some questions, that's all.
All right.
All right,
Have a good one.
you too, thank you. We have some bulletins over here. Notice of examination to be a police officer. Let's see. Starting salary is $51,000. Increase after 1 year is to $66,000. These duties consist primarily of routine patrol tasks. Minimum qualifications: graduation from high school or possession of a high school equivalent or comparable diploma. That's it. That's all you need. You just need a GED or a high school diploma and you can be a law enforcement officer. That's the low standards that we're talking about here, ladies and gentlemen. This work involves responsibility for law enforcement officers, enforcement of laws, ordinances, and protection of lives and property in an assigned area during a specific period. Protection of lives and property. Well, that's funny because the Supreme Court said that law enforcement officers have no duty to protect your life.
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
excuse me, but this area that you're in right now is only for employees. It's not for just the general public.
There's a public notice hanging up right here that I was looking at. How is this a restricted area?
Because it is. You're not supposed to go into the hallway or out that door or in that door.
This is not a restricted area, ma'am. It's just not.
All right, sir.
Thank you. So we were just looking at the executive order by the mayor. So he took a page out of Mayor Gary McCarthy in Schenectady, City of Amsterdam, Mayor Michael Cinquanti. This is the executive order banning the First Amendment in the publicly accessible areas of the People's House, City Hall. Unconstitutional. It looks to be word for word what the mayor in Schenectady has written, where we were arrested unlawfully for a criminal trespass, and then the judge in the city court of Schenectady didn't want to take up any of the constitutional arguments because it wasn't the proper venue, apparently. So, city halls across New York, if you decide to implement this unconstitutional policy, I will be paying you a visit and we will be effecting change. I just want you to understand that this is not a restricted area. Nowhere here does it say it's restricted. It's a hallway with a bathroom, a public bathroom that's supposedly restricted with executive order right here. Office of the city clerk. Hi, ma'am. How are you? Excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am.
I'm leaving.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll get out of your way. I'm so sorry about that. Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Hi, good, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I just wanted to, if I can get a FOIL request.
Oil request? The lady out front.
She has the FOIL request,
Yeah.
but I submit it with you, right? At the city clerk.
Once you go out the form, just bring it back here.
Okay, thank you. All right, appreciate that. Thank you. Ma'am, where's the meeting room?
Sorry?
I'm sorry, I was talking to
You
her.
can't go in there as an office.
Oh, I thought, where's the public meeting room, ma'am? Where all the meetings are held?
That's not in session yet, so it's not available to the public.
Oh, okay. It's not open to the public?
When they have the public meetings, they are in this building, but there are no public meetings going on, so you cannot go to that room where they have them.
Well, when I come back for the public meeting, it's in this building,
Then you'll know where they are.
then I'll know what?
Then you will know where they are.
But you couldn't just tell me?
No?
Okay, that's fine. It's great customer service. We have the controller's office here. Welcome. Hello?
How's it going?
Hey, how are you?
What can I do for you?
I was just wondering, what services do you provide to the public at the controller's office?
Well, I actually don't work for the controller's office.
Oh, can I speak
I work in the development office, but
Is there a representative from the controller's office here?
there's pretty light in the staff here.
Oh, okay.
She's in a meeting right now.
Okay, understood. No problem. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Yep.
You too, ma'am. Have a good one. So before we get out of here, we want to speak with the mayor regarding his executive decree that he issued banning the First Amendment. Look at that. He gets his own city vehicle here. Must be nice. But we'll wait here for him to leave and ask him the tough questions on why is he acting like a tyrant.
Hello, Mayor. How are you? My name is Sean. Nice to meet you. Mayor, why did you issue an executive decree unconstitutionally to ban filming, ban the First Amendment inside of City Hall? But why? What's wrong with filming?
Everybody's rights, including yours.
But why? Why? I saw the executive order. You banning the First Amendment inside of the people's house.
Just trying to protect your rights and theirs.
But banning recording. Are you anti-transparency, Mayor? Mayor, are you anti-government transparency, sir? Let's talk about it. Take down the order. Come on, Mayor. Wow. There you go. Doesn't want to speak to the public, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't want to discuss anything regarding his unconstitutional executive decree, not executive order, executive decree, banning filming and the First Amendment inside of the people's building here. Well, you saw, guys, we were inside for a significant amount of time. We read all the bulletins. We saw the mayor's unconstitutional decree there posted word for word, the same as Mayor Gary McCarthy's from Schenectady that we are currently fighting a criminal charge against. And, you know, the lack of transparency in these city halls, what gives the mayor the right, any mayor the right to unilaterally violate the Constitution of the United States? It's absolutely despicable. And then not to have a discussion about it, saying he wrote that executive order, which he didn't even write it. Again, he copied it from tyrant Mayor Gary McCarthy. It's just ridiculous. He wrote it to protect my rights and everybody's rights by not allowing government transparency, by not allowing the First Amendment. We were inside for a significant amount of time recording in all the publicly accessible areas. We asked each department what they did and what services they offered. We got documents and there was no issue. Ironically, he didn't even enforce his own unconstitutional order. That's how you know he knows that it's unconstitutional and unenforceable. He didn't even enforce it. We were inside of this building, ladies and gentlemen, filming, going to different departments, talking to different public servants. Everything was cordial. There was no disturbance to business, no violations of privacy, no secret documents that I captured. You know, we did have some snarky public servants who didn't appreciate us recording. But other than that, you know, there wasn't any issues. Law enforcement didn't arrive. We waited out here for like 2.5 hours for the mayor to come out, and we weren't prepared. That's why I kind of like ran up on him. I was standing right over here and I saw him walk out the building. I was prepared for 2.5 hours, and then the moment I was like, he's gonna be here forever. And the moment he came out, I wasn't too prepared, but you know, we still got him on camera. We still trying to ask him the right questions, and you know, he can take down that decree tomorrow. And that's what I wanted to talk to him about, but he didn't want to talk to me. You know, he could take that down and do the right thing. Everyone makes mistakes. He made that executive decree violating the First Amendment of the United States Constitution and our constitutional rights and being anti-transparency. He could take it down just as quick as he put it up. He unilaterally usurped the powers of the legislator and the Constitution, the law, the supreme law of the land. Well, since he wouldn't talk to us outside, I was hoping to have a polite, cordial conversation with him outside and, you know, get to the bottom of this executive decree and why is he copying Mayor Gary McCarthy in Schenectady, where the courts just told me that bringing up a constitutional argument isn't the proper venue. So we're going to trial on that case. Ridiculous, where I could be sentenced to jail. Absolutely ridiculous. So, you know, maybe we're just going to have to go to a public meeting here in Amsterdam. I think that's what's going to have to take, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm not going to give up. We will fight and challenge every single unconstitutional executive decree, policy, law, all of it. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.